Statham and Guy Ritchie like to team up. They've been teaming up for years. They came together a couple years ago to make a movie called Wrath of Man. And I was really excited about it. I love Guy Ritchie as a filmmaker. I love Jason Statham as an actor. And especially as an action performer, I think they're a great team. I was expecting something different from what I got when I saw the movie Wrath of Man, but that didn't kill my excitement. It actually, I've rewatched this movie a lot of times now. I still can't really put a thumb on why I like it so much, but I do think it is a awesome action slash thriller movie. And it's told in non-linear form, but essentially what it is about um armored trucks and all the money they transport, and how thieves kind of track them and steal money from them. And it's a very simplistic plot, but it's interlaced with a very deep, cold story of revenge. And I love revenge stories because I think that they often bring forth the best action movies. I think that it's a relatable emotion, and it just kind of has an edge on it that brings a good action movie forward. And so when I see Wrath of Man, I was hoping for something a little more martial arts and kind of like more styled towards what we're used to with Guy Ritchie and Jason Statham, but that's not what this movie is. It's actually focuses a lot more on the emotion. Statham's character is very cold, very angry, very icy. And honestly, it's about his son being killed in during a heist of one of these trucks, and him trying to figure out who's responsible for it. And then he goes undercover at an armored truck company and just kind of works his way up the ladder to try and see what he can find out from the process and what he can find out from the crime that was committed his own way. And he actually robs armored trucks himself. He's kind of a mob boss in his own right. But rather than go around karate kicking people, he's actually a very cold, very precise shot with a gun, and he's just a brutal guy. It's kind of a different role, not too far away. But he's not very witty with banter in this one. He's not very funny. He's just very, very cold and mean. And I think that's something that I was kind of hoping to see, um, if he could do. I wasn't sure, and so when when I saw it, like I said, it wasn't what I thought, but the the way it's written and the way that the storyline is told, kind of giving you um, flashbacks and just a non-linear approach to the story. It just keeps it interesting, and it layers the information that it gives you so you can kind of catch on to what's going on, and the depth of the pain and everything. And there are quite a few shootouts in it still, and the action does deliver pretty well. So no problems there. It's just it was a very different style from what I'm used to. Usually there's some sort of like high energy comedic, but still dangerous caper when you have something just like Snatch or The Gentleman, just something like that, that you're kind of expecting out of these movie makers. But this time, no, it's actually very simple revenge story and armored trucks and money. And somehow they pull out a really cool edge to the story, bring forth something that I don't think has been done quite like that. And you find out as things unfold that there is an ex-military team that has decided to turn into a mercenary group that likes to rob people, and they continue to get better because they're a very good team. And the story just keeps going from there, and they're the ones responsible for Jason Statham's character's son's death. And yeah, it's a and he's got to figure out how to nail him basically. And it's just a good movie, guys. Like, again, I wasn't expecting it, but in order to really understand what I'm saying, you'll just have to watch the movie. But I definitely approve. Wrath of Man, Jason Statham and Guy Ritchie. See that one. Not for kids though, definitely not.